Hello and welcome to my channel. Today we're going to talk about June 11th sunset. It was very interesting, the way the energy flow, the double helix energy flow was showing that night in the clouds, and then we got into the stretching clouds or bleeding clouds, or there's so many like ghost like clouds. We get into Horus's red colors. It's very neat. I'll just get to the beginning of it. Okay, so this is the front of the house. I was at a friend's house, and here you can see this is not chemtrails. There was one over there on the left, but this is double helix energy flow right through here. So just imagine like your DNA helix, two of those, or Ezekiel's wheel. Each one of these was a separate energy flow stream. Alright, so that's how they started out. And then it progressed to this a little later on, and I talked through here.
11th. I don't know what time, like 8:30 p.m. or so. Sunset. Great sky, clouds.
Now that line that I showed you that just had individual clouds, this is what it turned into. A little while later on, they didn't move. They moved just a very little bit. This is off the back of the house, so it moved just a little bit. Slightly moving towards sunset to the east.
And then this. Let's continue on. You get the gist. Lots of things going on, and this red beast sitting out there.
Right here is what we're talking about with the clouds showing energy flow. And this isn't wind. It matched the direction, but a lot of times you see this in opposing direction or running perpendicular to the airflow. So this is a very unique thing. This is a new thing. That's something we've seen in the last few years. We didn't see before. I mean, I'm 42 and I didn't see things like this. Right? But the way that line turned out was just
Clouds
amazing.
showing double helix energy flow. And a nice cloud line, because this is all natural cloud. Right here, this is not sprayed. Been doing it all day. Well, since.
Does that remind you of like a spinal cord? Yeah, everything in your body is formed by energy flow. The way it's shaped, everything. It's neat. It kind of reminds you of a skeletal spinal cord.
This afternoon, when the clouds, rain cleared out. Gorgeous. We're lucky to be here during this time. You have no idea. Enjoy my video.
Alright, so here's the third part. This is a quickie. As it a little later on. But it's just neat how everything just kind of spread out like fingers. Especially here. I mean, you had to be there. It was amazing. And then it changed colors. Pinks and orange. Okay, this is new, folks. I don't know if you guys have noticed this. You know, this didn't happen 10 years ago, just to say, because the moon's been flipping for 10 years. So we got to just say that's kind of the starting point of everything. We talk about our skies flipping. I'm going to go ahead and leave you again with my friend James. James Pickett. He got us Jupiter, because everything on the ecliptic plane is now turning like a clock at 15 degrees an hour. 7:15 p.m., 12:15 a.m. Basically, we got 5 hours. 5 hours of rotation here. This is Jupiter and a couple of its moons, and the moon is doing the same thing. The sun is as well. He actually just got a solar filter today in the mail, so James is gonna hopefully get us some video of the sunspots on the sun turning like a clock too. He got me a colored picture of Jupiter the other day, where see the stripes on Jupiter are would be horizontal in this picture, and they would be vertical here, and he's got me a colored picture of the stripes vertical. So, if you took a picture from a satellite, it's not going to do this, but from Earth, since the Earth is on its side, everything on the ecliptic plane is turning like a clock at the same rate the Earth turns on its axis that provides night and day. So if you haven't seen the moon, I highly suggest you go out and take a look. These are a couple of my pictures that I took last year at 8:22. We've got the Terminator line pointing at let's say 10 o'clock. I mean, essentially this should be vertical like this, minus some libration, but that's just a picture of itself that's not correct. And then later on, almost 2 a.m., as you can see, it turned quite a bit from 10 o'clock to just say 1 o'clock. So it's quite a bit. So if you haven't noticed, now is not the greatest time to see the moon. It's up during the day. You might be able to see it doing it, but it's there. So Catfish Glass Eye is my Facebook group. It's based on Eric Briggs, Angry Catfish Briggs. And where is my shortcut to his channel? Anyways, if you're finding me and you haven't found him yet, I highly suggest you do, because this is the man that has figured it all out. A lot of it out. Luckily I've been able to contribute to it, to his research. Avoid the live streams. To start with his 15-minute videos. He's even offering $1,000 to anyone who can bring him a NASA link. Let me see that again. A NASA link saying that it's normal for the moon to rise wax and set wane, like I just showed you in the videos. So take this out to your friends and bring him here and say, this guy's offering $1,000. Let's try and prove him wrong. And but I'm pretty sure his money is very, very safe. So you all enjoy your Thursday evening. My weekend has already started. So I will enjoy my 3-day weekend, and you enjoy yours.
Hello and welcome to my channel.
Have a good day.